Wait, actually, hold on.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when and I'll go live.
Go live now.
Okay. And we're live.
Perfect.
And now a message from our sponsors.
The origin of Matty and Stevie. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. What's that?
Love it.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, mofos?
Groundfog, Marco, Paul, Cole, Dr. Drew Dude for
meh.
13 months. I'm trying. Come on, Gary. I need it. And Cole, 11 months.
What? Cole always uses big fancy words like he's smart.
Daffodildos, just for you. Crazy Roach, Michael Lutchurch, Goondocks, good night. Good
Cole
night,
uses
Rich.
words like eloquent and soliloquy.
Space Ghost, Neil, Space Ghost, Paul, Marcos Guillermo.
Hey, what's up, Marcos? I got a package to open from Marcos.
Space Ghost, Arshir,
Barking spiders, that's what my grandpa used to say.
Renee, and Todd. Hello, Kathleen.
What
Hello.
up, Todd Carr? Kathleen?
And Robert. Back to tunes. Go get that music. And Joseph S. Hello, everyone. Good evening, and how are you? And how are you, too? How's everyone?
Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you had a fairly pleasant week.
I did.
You didn't, or you did?
I won a Luna yesterday, so that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Gary,
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good, Marcos.
You picked up another Luna today?
No, I picked up his new knife. It's called the Sylph, I think.
Oh,
I wasn't going to pick it up because I didn't like it, but I saw the special version with the blue and black and the blue thumb studs, and I think, oh, okay, I'll pick it up because
for some reason I thought that was
there was a coupon for $15 off, and it's basically a $50 knife, so it's not expensive. Comes in Nitro V.
Hello and good night.
It's kind of funny. They used a different steel, you know. What is that? A pickle?
This is Banana Matty.
This is Pickle Mouth.
Oh, I've never seen that.
P&W Fun Stuff made the SaidFaction dolls.
There's that one that Gary got. Tree Stabbing Troy and Scott Ann. Hello.
Tree Stabbing Troy Lamofo. What's up?
Troy.
Hello, Scott.
Yeah, I think Winchester posted a link to that knife, maybe.
Did you say it's in Nitro V?
Nitro V, and it's kind of funny because they usually use N690 and stuff like that.
I want to say somewhat Todd. He would know. Are Nitro V and N690 similar at all? Do they have similar properties? I don't think they do, but
Civivi likes to use Nitro V a lot, right?
Well, Farum Forge talked about it before, and they liked N690 a lot on some of their older mid-techs. And then when it came to production and Nitro V had come out, they started using a lot of Nitro V. And I thought maybe they said because it was similar-ish. I don't know.
Jay.
But we're 5 minutes in and talking about steel. Maddie's going to fall asleep.
I took a nice accidental nap earlier.
I think this knife is Nitro V, but I may be wrong.
Vivi uses a lot of Nitro V. Accidental naps are probably like my top 2 favorite naps.
Yeah, 1 second you're like watching a movie, the next you're waking up like, I'm late for school. Wait, I haven't been to school in 8 years. I love it. Nitro V will be more stainless and tougher. Okay.
So this is an N690.
This package.
I got quite a few in 690.
I mean, most of my real.
What is that one?
Probably in that steel. For some reason, they liked it. They like that steel.
I'm gonna open it.
Do it.
I didn't get the. There's no Lancelot logo on the back of this one.
Times is tough.
Times is tough, but it is here.
Nice.
It says thank you.
Can you guys? Oh, I thought that was going to be a better one.
I heard it though.
Barking spiders. What up, Demon Dog? One Moon. Oh, and did Donnie Bless pop in and say goodnight already?
Better than cardboard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always buy their knives right away if they offer a discount. They, I believe they offered a 35% discount when this dropped. So I bought it right away.
You just pooped his
yes,
juice.
Space. That is absolutely correct.
35% beats like 10% any day.
Oh yeah. You got yours as well.
I got mine established 2022, and I got the slip.
How many
Nice.
times did you take you to shoot that spinning version video?
About 12. Halfway through it, I was like, "Oh, I should try filming it in slow motion." And so I had my camera set up on my tripod, so it was stationary, pointing straight down, and oh, nice. I didn't get one of those, or maybe I did, and I just didn't open it up. But to keep the coin centered in the shot was not easy. And then I wanted it to start to land on the EDC Roundtable logo side, and it kept wanting to fall to the...
Yeah, I was waiting for it to land, and then you cut away.
Yeah,
that I did that on purpose. But
I love that leather smell.
Man, thank you to everybody. The coins and slips are selling really well so far. So, and there's even some people that have don't know what their intentions are, but they've bought multiple chips. So I don't know if they just want multiple entries or what. But yeah, they're selling good. But
Mark Parks got
pick
his
you
on
up
the way.
an EDC Roundtable coin, or excuse me, poker chip, and or optional slip like Maddie's got. I already had one.
Really, this is probably the best slip I've ever got from him. It fits it. Like, you can see that perfect circle in there.
And yeah, mine's molded to, this is the one I've been using for my EDC Roundtable coin. But it fits all the same. It'll fit a standard quarter or whatever thickness challenge coin as well. But if you use a discount code like Maddie10 and you get a slip and a chip, it comes out to like $30 and
15 cents
or something.
shipped.
Free
And
shipping.
I got it quick. I think I ordered mine Tuesday night. So like it would have been, it's like ordering it Wednesday morning.
And I know Joe went to the post office today, and everything that had been ordered by probably noon went out today. And I think there's even some stuff that went out yesterday. But
Put that back.
yeah. How many minutes do we have to sit on our new chips? How many minutes
Just
do
like
we
this,
have to
like
sit
Luke
for
does.
our? Huh? That's hurting my brain. I don't know what that means.
Horror movie. The PSYOP is pretty high on my list of knives that I'm looking at.
That's the new flavor of the week, right? Everyone's talking about Psyop.
I haven't watched any reviews or nothing. I just love the way it
Yeah,
looks.
I haven't. I have not either. But I mean, you have to scroll past it. You know, I don't know what people are saying. I just know that everyone's talking about Vostede, and top locks, and
Well, it's because a lot of people shill for Vostede, so it's hard to like scroll through the bull crap. I don't want the obligatory.
I've only
awesome.
I
just love the way it looks.
I don't pay attention to Vostede, so I should bet, I guess.
I had the Valkyrie. I think I ended up. I think Scott N won the Valkyrie. It was okay. And then I have the CDC Raccoon. Not a crossbar lock fan really, so but it's a good knife. But yeah, a lot of people love them.
Space
You'd be hard
Ghost.
pressed to see.
You did not have to spend $5 to ask that question. I think Bitcoins are a little bit bigger than a poker chip.
I don't
I
have
still
Fallout
hold a
76. I played
Bitcoin.
it once.
Well, Bitcoin is cryptocurrency, but they have actual coins with like the digital wallet chip in the coin.
Oh,
but
okay. I have a couple of those Woo coins. They will barely squeeze into there, but yes, it's a tight fit.
But thank you, Space Ghost.
But they are not meant for that size. But I have, let's see, spill my pouch
When
out.
are we gonna play Fallout 76?
Isn't it a Bitcoin invisible?
It's cryptocurrency, but they also have a physical coin
Oh, okay.
with the chip that has the digital wallet on there.
So my EDC Roundtable coin from last year's anniversary fits in this pouch, and this pouch is the same pouch that Patty's got. And it also fits a poker chip, no problem. And then my Shire Post mint is a little bit thinner. It's about half the thickness actually, and it doesn't fit. It fits, but the retention isn't good. Joe actually his smaller slips is what I typically use for that one. And then I got another one too. I got the one that we got for the other coins.
Looks like you can get like fake Bitcoins. I don't know if those will fit or not, but the real ones are a little bit thicker. These have been removed.
Yeah, I heard Fallout 76 was good
Yeah.
now, but maybe
We've
they
been having,
fixed it, right?
if Shiba Inu gets big, Elon will be my driver. I'm hoping Doge takes off again. But I have a Vostede, the Bellamy, and I like it. It was given to me by I think it was Bama Ninja. He sent it to me. It's a
Oh
little,
yeah, and
Isn't
the hedgehog.
Kershaw have the Bellamy? Did you say Bellamy?
yeah, it's a Vostede.
And Kershaw has a Bellamy too, right?
Johnny.
That sounds right.
I'm the guy that said, dude, but if you designed that fixed blade, holy crap, dude. Holy crap. If you put that into production, I want like 7. Also,
Oh.
hello.
Does Stella still like Vostede?
Oh, yeah. Stella likes everything. That's what I like about Stella. She likes everything.
Yeah, Stella's
Well, she represented them once.
Can I show it? Can I find it and show it?
She worked the booth there for Blade Show West. Vosteed was not the company that they are now. Vosteed only had like 4 models out then. Because I ended up working the Vosteed booth at Blade West also. Manned it for like an hour.
And that guy in the wheelchair came by.
The guy in the wheelchair. And I was like, step on up, step right up. And I was like, oh. He's like, I'm just going to roll away. That guy's a knife maker too. He was a good sport.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's a knife maker. Or he told you he's a knife maker.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, go figure. I say step right up, and a guy in a wheelchair comes.
That was pretty good. I have to remember my Facebook password now. I do it on my phone.
Who sells Vosteed? Does White Mountain sell Vosteed?
I don't know. I don't remember where I got mine.
I've never ordered a Vosteed because
I got mine through
Coliseum them for sale. Anyway,
I got mine through the CDC's website. And then I think I ordered directly from them because I had some code from Stella for the Valkyrie. I would think that White Mountain Knives sells. I've already forgot the name. Megaron?
Vosteed.
Vosteed, right. Yeah, that's right. This is new music, no?
I can't hear it all.
I just turned it up in my headphones. Horror movie. No, that was the Night of Disappointment. None of the knives, none of the cold steels, none of the tops, none of the anythings that people ordered got to them. They were all canceled.
So was it a hack or
don't know?
Amazon?
I don't know.
They didn't ever explain it.
All we know is that Matty probably got a fat commission from everyone trying to getting his name out there. What was his name? UCOP?
ECOP?
I got
ECOP?
Is ECOP not a seller anymore?
I don't know. Matty was pushing so hard for everybody to order. I think he got something out of it.
I got nothing. Amazon took all those clicks away too. Why is it so hard to freaking log into Facebook?
I don't know.
I just want to shout out Johnny Guru designed one of the coolest looking knives I've ever seen.
Captain Speedwalker. I mean, I watched that video of Scott. He was like power walking. He was like speeding by everyone on the sidewalk. I thought he was probably on a scooter. He didn't even like stop to see the baby.
I want to see the baby.
I want to see the baby.
What should happen, Kyle? You should get the proto by Monday, I think it said. I lost Kyle. I forgot to mention this. I lost the little white box that Sharif had sent it in. It was just a plain Jane little nothing like deck of card box. I think I set it on the counter and they probably recycled it. So I wrapped it up in like a pouch and then an envelope, and then wrapped it in bubble wrap and taped it to the inside. I walk slow and I don't approach strangers with children. Yeah.
But it's kind of funny when he was walking, that woman was looking at him, anxious to talk to him and show her baby, I think. But he sped by him.
But horror movie. So that bull trout is a knife that I would totally be into. I love it. Grumpy a while back had sent me his, and I loved it. For $7, I wanted it really bad. At full price, there's too many like smaller makers right now that you can basically get the same thing for pretty close to the same price. I know Tops is US made, but I'd rather go to someone like Aries or Keith. Heck, you can even I don't know what Jason Grant's charging for his J-Cals these days, but there's a lot of I want to get a. There's a local guy, Grit City Knives. If you guys know Grit City Knives, I've been trying his go quick, but his are knives that he just wraps in paracord. Little fixies that he just wraps in paracord, and I want to talk to him. He's shown up a couple of times here, but I want to talk to him about. Oh wow! Oh, I did see that.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I did see that actually. That's on Instagram. That's not just.
Kind of looks like a spear tip or something.
Oh, I didn't see it on Instagram. I just saw it on here.
Yeah.
And then promptly took.
I thought it was something that he sent you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on.
Hold on. I think we're in the same group. I love the angles, the way the blade like comes back like that.
The blood groove.
Oh. I love everything about this.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
Oh, it's so cool. I think maybe it's like the way the pictures are, but some of them like this looks like more shortened. But when it's like, I like it when it's elongated, nice and pointy. But
Yeah,
man,
you do.
I do. I would do such things for this. That's so cool. Man. You know, you scroll through like Instagram forever, just scrolling, and Facebook, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's something that just jumps out, and this was it.
And I thought I saw it on. I definitely saw that. Yeah, there it is. Guru Design Co. Yeah, he showed that on Instagram.
I might not be following him on there or something, which I gotta fix right now.
The arrow.
5 inches of cutting edge. Oh, man. New skinny knife. I gotta make sure. He says Guru Designs.
Guru.design. Here, I'll put it in the.
I am following him.
There's a Johnny Guru in there. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's very good, Gary.
Instagram didn't,
I just noticed it. So.
Instagram didn't show me it then. I am following it.
Constantine, what's up?
Man. That thing. Woo-hoo.
Maybe you should give Johnny Guru a wrench.
Oh, I will. Good idea, Gary.
Ooh. Good. Gary is paying attention.
He is.
Before somebody
They said it couldn't be done, but here it is. Gary proving them wrong. Carco!
What's up, Carco? Hey, Carco, you posted a photo of Ferrum Forge Fortis 2.0 today, and then I tried to comment. It disappeared.
Winchester got you, Johnny. Welcome to the time. Everyone gets once. I clicked moderator like right as he got timed out. I was so close. Mr.
Everybody
Kyle.
gets it once. What's up, Winchester?
But yeah, that Johnny. Whew. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Winnie the Pooh.
No, you've paid the toll. Welcome.
Welcome.
Well, let's see if he comes back. Oh, he's
He's
back.
already back. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's back.
Oh,
Gotcha, Carco. Carco, did you see or even Space Ghost. Did you guys see the, I guess, kind of, sort of, one of the Maker's Choice Aluris that they had been working on and then posted today?
The black
Elliot
and green.
tried to I don't think the Aluris is selling very well. And so the only way for them to sell them is for them to start doing custom stuff to them. Because as soon as they post them, they sell out. But a lot of people are sleeping on the Aluris.
I'm digging that thumb stud.
Yeah, that thumb stud mod. That was awesome. That's something I almost had Backpack B do a while back. I was about to send it to him. I was like, you know what? I can already flick it so good that
Not me.
I'm good.
Not me. I can't.
So you have pussy fingers too?
I can browse Insta for minutes at a time. That's quite a long time for my erect attention span. That's high praise coming from Cole.
Yeah.
By the time I'm done with that sentence, Cole had already tuned out.
Carco, I wasn't selling the Mako. Bama Knife Guy was selling the Mako, and a bunch of people tagged me in that. I get tagged in like all the Fair and Forge stuff now, it seems like.
You're the Fair and Forge guy.
I'm not the Fair and Forge guy,
You're the
but
Fair and Forge guy.
Mark Parks bought it. It did sell.
Mock packs.
Mock Packs. But I am sending my Mako to Nathan at Just the Tip EDC. And Terry's typically my Anno guy, but Nathan does like this one like blurple finish that is absolutely awesome that I have to have on some knife. And so I'm going to send that to him.
Heck yeah.
Temptation removed. But I'm not just the Fair and Forge guy.
You know what?
I don't want to be just the Fair and Forge guy.
You don't have to be, but you're the Fair and Forge guy, but you like other stuff.
Does El Cap Addict have another name in the chat?
Not in the chat, but I don't. He's not El Cap on Instagram.
Well, I was just wondering if I saw somebody. Oh, Space Ghost. I thought Space Ghost was really El Cap Addict or something. Because
Space Ghost used to be. I had it, and it was on the tip of my tongue, and then I lost it.
El Cap Addict always comments on my videos that he hates thumb studs, so I thought that was him for some reason.
I gotta say, I own so many good, like, awesome US folders that I carry predominantly. But I think hands down, even more so than any of the customs and other US models that I got, even the custom version of this, the Aluris is, I think, my favorite knife.
I definitely like
I love it. I love it so much. Oh.
And it's just a flipper tab knife.
It is just there's nothing special about it. It's a titanium frame lock, and I think this is 20 CV. It is a flipper only, but the way the blade is designed, I can, no problem, I can middle finger flick it. I can ring finger flick it.
I can't.
I can definitely slow roll it out.
Steve's got them sticky fingers.
Get some Cheeto dust on your finger. Maybe you can do it.
I eat Cheetos with chopsticks. I ain't getting Cheeto dust on this. Ah, I can kind
But
of
it's
like
just
push it out and then flick it.
I like how it's just a two-piece handle construction. Maddie just dipped. It looks like it has a backspacer, but it's actually two pieces of titanium.
I'm glad.
And I also like that you can put a Lynch Northwest clip on it. No body screws showing. I don't like I really am tired of the. It's not going to focus. The captured Ferrum Forge logo pivot. I think I don't like that. I think that they should go to stamping Ferrum Forge Knife Works on the clip side, like they do on all their old stuff, and just go to a normal captive pivot.
Medford Slim MIDI. Nice.
Oh, well, thank you, Mark.
So I was going through Johnny's Instagram. Instagram has been hiding him from me for a while. Because look at this thing.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like a tomahawk or tomahawk knife.
According to what's
Hello,
the point? It's also
Dobie.
a convex edge.
Hello, Craig.
But Instagram has not shared his stuff with me in a while.
I got a Medford Slim MIDI.
Well, Instagram does like knives, right?
Yeah,
They're not knife friendly.
I know. Wish they were, because Johnny likes all the weird knives like I do, but he's got the fancy
Well,
stuff.
I don't understand why hashtags do not work anymore. I used to use the hashtags to find knives, and now you can't.
I use it just to see who's paying attention at this point.
That's what Troy does. I like when he says, I know you can.
Yeah.
I know you read these. These are.
What's up, Paul? If Paul's the freaking Bridgeport Knife Co. guy at this point. How many do you got now, Paul? 4?
Look at this thing.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he intends for someone to use it, but this right here is like, this is barbecue day night for me. I mean, you whip that out at a barbecue. Oh man, everyone's gonna gather around.
No one's gonna gather around. Everyone's gonna scatter
What?
and
You
be
get a bunch
like,
of dudes
be like
standing
the
around
giant man that's already eaten 15 hot dogs. Just pulled out the scariest looking knife and is trying to slice our brisket.
Wouldn't that be freaking awesome?
2 minutes, Turkish.
Have you ever seen the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone?
Of course. I love that knife.
Like that person that killed in the head of the gang that killed people.
That's
all the knives
if I'm
designed for him.
the villain in that is Brian Thompson.
Yeah.
See?
Who's been in a ton of B movies, and he was also the alien bounty hunter in the X-Files.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Roman. Eonin.
He's
What's up?
Kind of a well-known character actor that probably no one knows his name though.
I only know. I only know him because he's the alien bounty hunter from the X-Files. I know his name. Yeah, he's one of those guys who you see and you like, oh yeah, that guy he's been in. You usually can only name 1 or 2 of the 30 different movies they've been in.
Right.
But you know that you've seen them all. Like a lot of people do with Clint Howard.
Right.
Jesse.
What's up, Jesse?
Scott, I guarantee you, though, if you whip that out with just a charcuterie board, like, I would think you're the coolest dude. I like awesome knives, but I mean, like, would you like your little slice of cheese and then you whip that out? Oh man.
Winchester, a
That's-
decent movie, excellent soundtrack.
Is that with Ice-T in it?
Is Judgment I don't know if no, I don't think so. Maybe he is. I know it's got Dennis Leary and I think Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah,
Is Ice-T in that?
that's him. I mean, I was thinking
But
of that movie with Ice-T and Bill Paxton, and they are searching for treasure in a St. Louis.
Oh yeah, the abandoned. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
that's what. It's kind of like that name, but
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of.
You know, that's awesome.
That's good.
Sedona's pretty
It is
good,
awesome.
so. Speaking of movies, I have a question for everyone. Thoughts on Twisters?
Say what?
I love the movie Twister, and I don't
Oh.
know if Twisters.
Oh no, I love the movie Twister too, but I'm not looking forward to Twisters. I don't know
If
if
it would have,
a sequel or anything, right? It's just like it's not doesn't have anything to do with Twister,
It
right?
is a sequel because in the trailer you also see like they also launch the little things from Dorothy.
Oh, okay.
20 years ago, you would have piqued my interest. Now, it'll be a movie that I never watch.
Yeah,
Twister
I'll never watch it either.
I might watch it though, but I don't know. It seems like they made the main character too crazy. Like, you know, he's gonna die probably. I love the game Twister.
Steve Claire.
I've seen the
You're a lousy shot. I hate.
I've
lousy
seen the
shot.
trailer and I don't
paid
even
attention?
remember it. Who's in it?
But Twisters,
I
don't know.
me and my buddies have a infamous story that we can retell called "Twisted at Twister," and
Greg.
we snuck in a bottle of Bombay gin to that movie when it came out. I think it came out like '97. And we were guzzling gin and taking popcorn chasers. And me and my buddy Rob, and my buddy Tommy, and my buddy Matt got just absolutely sloppy drunk during Twister.
Are we picking between Clint Howard, Jackie Earl Haley, and David Patrick Kelly? I choose Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. Clint Howard's he's a legend.
But Jackie Haley is in a lot better movies.
Yeah.
Is he
David, why am I drawing a blank on David?
No, I don't know who the third guy is. I mean, I can't think of him. I could tell me a movie is in. I really don't know the face.
Is Jackie the guy who played Rorschach from Watchmen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm not locked
I
in.
mean, he was a kid actor too. He was like Clint Howard.
He was in a Bad News.
Oh yeah,
Bears.
David Patrick Kelly. He was in Warriors and one of my all-time favorite movies, Commando. He's totally.
Oh, okay. Now that guy's cool too. I didn't really know his name.
But he's the Warriors.
The fingers in the bottles and said,
Yeah, come out to play.
As he tried, he went with just like me, Bad News Bears.
and he Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "You promised to kill me last. I lied."
I lied.
Come out to play.
He's also my favorite line in Commando. Is such an underrated.
Oh yeah,
I think that's
hilarious.
it's the best of all the '80s movies to me, and he's got that line when he's in the mall and he's going up to Raidong Chong, and she turns it down, or in the airport, and he just goes, "You fucking cunt." It's like it was way over the top aggressive. Yeah, Commando's awesome, man.
He was the bad guy in Dreamscape too. Do you remember Dreamscape?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I was introducing people today to the movie They Live.
Oh,
I said
Oh,
the chewing
really?
bubblegum scene, and they're like, "Oh, what is that from? That sounds familiar."
the best alley fight, 15-minute alley fight.
15-minute. Yeah. Did
This
you
one on the
ever
damn glasses.
did you ever see South Park did a shot for shot
Oh yeah,
complete full length remake of that fight scene?
with the between the cripples, right?
Yeah, between Jimmy and Timmy.
Yep.
I have not seen that, but I will be changing that tonight. Half the movie is alley fighting.
I agree with Kyle. Navy SEALs. I always watch that movie. It's just a kind of like a movie. It's so bad that it's good or something.
Navy is that
Bill Paxton was in it
Charlie
too.
Sheen flick? Right? Is that the Charlie Sheen flick? Navy SEALs?
Yeah, and Bill Paxton was in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and Bill Paxton.
Michael Biehn, Charlie Sheen, a lot of other actors that you would know by face, but you wouldn't know by name.
You guys want to know what I finally watched this week? Top Gun 2.
It's good.
It is good.
It is good.
put it
It's
off
like
for the
quick and
longest
short.
Funny, I've seen Top Gun 2, but I've never seen Top Gun.
What?
You've never seen
I've
those
never
are,
watched Top Gun, but I've seen the sequel.
Top Gun is such
I wa-
an amazing movie.
I watched it on a plane.
I didn't want to watch part 2 because I didn't want to taint the memory of Top Gun 1. But you know what? I think it did it justice.
I bet it was better than Top Gun 1 because Top Gun 1
Mm.
was probably like stupid and sappy and shitty.
Top Hot Shots Part D. Or Hot Shots. Hot Shots was Charlie Sheen's best movies.
No way, man.
Hot Shots?
Hot Shots were like,
Yeah.
he's like the first one,
M-
he was like Tom Cruise.
Men at Work.
And the second one, he was Rambo.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a different movie, but I've seen that.
Hot Shots Part 2 starts out where like the guy's putting his fist in like metal shavings and glue. And then
Yeah.
Charlie, he comes in, he puts it like in caramel and then sprinkles. And I freaking love it.
Yeah, he was Marcos. Yeah, he was the sniper.
Really?
Hmm.
Wow.
Have you ever seen Top Secret with Val Kilmer?
You
That was pretty good.
Mustang.
Yeah. I know a little German. The guy waves. The little German guy. Buckaroo Banzai. I used to go see. There used to be an awesome theater down in Seattle. I don't think it's still open anymore. The Egyptian theater that would do midnight showings of like cult classics, annual showings, and I think I went to the Buckaroo Banzai midnight like 4 or 5 years in a row, and it's awesome. Peter Weller's awesome. Peter Weller's RoboCop.
Yeah, I mean, in
Val Kilmer was
Oh, really?
and
Was
Jeff
he?
Goldblum was in that too. Buckaroo Banzai.
Yes. Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai is a
Did he wear the
class.
cowboy suit, or maybe that was a different guy?
Remember
They all
when-
have themes. One of them was cowboy or something.
or who was the other guy?
Dabney Coleman. Was Dabney Coleman in Cloak and Dagger?
Oh yeah, he was. He
They-
was the
they-
dad, and he was the like the imaginary character.
Yeah. Dead Alive is a great. Yeah, Charlie Sheen was also Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn, and he was also what's his name in Young Guns.
I like him in that movie. I think it was called The Chase, where he like robbed with the candy bar, and they were in the car heading to Mexico.
Yeah.
That was a good one too. Oh, Rocky Horror.
That's another one that would play at the Egyptian Theater. That would play. Goonies would play. Have you guys ever been to like a full-on Rocky Horror Picture Show like screening?
Yeah.
Oh, but they do them here all the time.
When I was in college, they used to host shows of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And
I never.
I
never like got dressed up or anything, but I went to a couple of them, and they're the most amazing. I've never really seen anything like it. Like it's a show in itself, just the audience.
Yeah,
the interaction.
The audience have to participate.
Yeah.
A couple showings I went to.
Let's do the time warp again.
Damn it, Janet! I want to screw. Iron Eagle, one of Louis Gossett Jr.'s best flicks.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but I know I've never seen
There's like
that.
Iron Eagle 1, Iron Eagle 2, Iron Eagle 3, Iron Eagle 4.
I've never seen any of them.
Okay, here's a good one. That kind of what's the best like not major movie franchise, but like the classics. So I'm not talking about like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or anything, but like movies that there's been like 4 or 5 of them. I think Tremors. When I think Tremors is the best.
Tremors, yeah. But technically,
dude, Kyle. As soon as I was thinking Police Academy, you said it right there.
Enemy Mine is free on YouTube right now. That was
that's Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr.
And that's kind of I like the movie, but it's just kind of funny because the male alien gets pregnant.
Yeah,
that's how it is. But it had a good message though, even though they were enemies.
But yeah, I think Tremors is
Mr. Science Theater.
I technically only really like the first 1 and 2.
Oh, but one's the only good one, but they kept it going and had what's his name? Bert. God, what's his name?
Bert Gummy Bert something or Gummer? Bert Gummer?
That sounds right. But I'm drawing a blank on his name. He was the dad from Family Ties too.
Yeah.
Kroll's a classic for sure.
Yeah, that's
Kroll's a good one.
Leon Neeson in that? Kroll? He was in Kroll, I think. Liam Neeson?
I think so.
He's about to be the new Frank Drebin.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. I'm actually after watching him do that little skit about the tricks from Ted, I think he's gonna be perfect. Yeah. He's gonna be perfect. It's hard to replace Leslie Nielsen, but
Fletch and Fletch 2 were really good. I didn't like the remake of Fletch with John Hamm.
Man, that's a dude that turned out to be so disappointing later in.
I know, he was so good when he was young.
Yeah. Chevy Chase turned out to just be the.
We didn't know that. The internet, they filled us in, right?
Oh, Highlander, the first movie will always be amazing to me.
Yeah.
That was
it went downhill after that, after the first movie.
It did, and then I had the show, but like that was something totally new.
They're gonna remake Highlander. That the guy who plays Superman's going to be the new Highlander. Can't think
Henry
of
Cavill.
Henry Cavill, yeah.
Oh, hey, Marcos just reminded me. I'm going to open up this package. I haven't peeked in it. Stacy opened it thinking it was one of Zoe's, so it's technically already.
Damnation Alley. What were you talking about? Jackie Earl Haley. He was in Damnation Alley. He was a kid in that movie.
From Brother Marcos. Ooh, look at that. Some Bigfoot playing cards.
Oh, I got a bigger fight.
Barking spiders.
Oh, we heard that plus the wetness after.
No, that was. What are you talking about? That was as dry as they come.
Johnny 5 is alive.
Once I start farting, I have to go poop 5 minutes.
I had refried beans earlier. Ooh, Tank Girl's good.
Tank Girl gave me my
Petty.
That gave me my
Ice-T's in that
ultimate fear.
Ice-T is in.
What the hell
Girl,
is
he
this?
was one of the kangaroos, right?
What the heck is this, Marcos?
We can't see it, so we don't know. Just open it.
Well, I'm trying to read what the hell it says. I'll hold it up. Don't worry.
If you're looking for a good apocalypse movie, though, on YouTube for right now is
Oh, it's a
Boy and
hoodie.
His Dog.
Holy crap.
It's free.
I couldn't hear you.
A Boy and His Dog.
Oh yeah, Boy and His Dog. I've seen like that 50 times.
So this is
It's
weird
free
material.
right now. Is it boxers?
No,
No, those
it's,
are
it's
pajama
an
pants.
alien hoodie. No, it's an alien hoodie. That's
Does
gonna
it
be
glow in
perfect.
the dark?
I don't. No, it definitely does not glow in the dark. But I'm getting chilly here. I'm actually going to put this on here in a minute. Dude, hell yeah, Marcos. Thank you.
Ed, you like
It's
the
an
second one
alien.
better? I was saying I just saw the second one, and it was good.
I like the second one better too.
You didn't see the first one, so shut up.
That's why I like the second one better.
You gotta go see the first one. It's good.
With different hairy hominoid details on all 52 cards. We're going to have to do some Bigfoot trivia here. Perfect. Hell yeah, thank you, Marcos. I will definitely get in touch with you as well, but yeah, dude, this is dope. Heck yeah.
I think it's cool.
Heck yeah. It's a
Shout
weird,
out,
like,
Marco.
spandex material.
Soylent
Very
Green people.
Very smooth.
Have you ever seen Soylent Green?
I have, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I like all those old movies. Like, what's the one with the giant ants? Like, Them? That was a...
I think
I
Don't
love
Tell Mom or
The
Honey, I
Blob.
Shrunk the Kids.
That was... I love the... they're making a new one I saw.
You know, I was going to bring that up too, Troy. I think they sold out, dude.
Yeah. Forrest posted it. And then when I got home, he said they's gone.
Yeah, when there were 4, when I posted it, there were 3, and I think by like noon, they were already gone.
He said it's supposed to glow in the dark.
They definitely do.
No, your sweater.
Oh, really?
That's what Marcos is saying.
Maybe I need to charge it.
Hit it with that UV.
Oh no, there are 2 glow in the dark Hanks left. Nah, this don't glow in the dark. Unless I go
You know what?
I'll have to go get my black light.
If you're talking about Richard Pryor, it's not. They're not series, but all the movies that they did together are kind of like a series. But See No Evil, Hear No Evil is hilarious.
Silver Streak.
Silver
Silver
Streak.
Streak is my favorite of them.
Silver Streak is an all-time classic.
Yeah. Every time if Silver Streak is, I was flicking through and I say Silver Streak, I would watch it immediately.
Man.
Those two together were just an awesome duo.
So here you go. You got 2 left.
Oh, there's
Whoops.
2 left. Ryan, how you
2
doing?
left.
New Alien movie.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw a preview for that when I went and saw Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. They showed a preview for the new Alien movie, and it looks really good.
You take that back, Winchester.
Which
New Dune is. I like New Dune versus Old Dune.
I haven't seen any of the new Dunes.
I've seen them both, or I've just seen the first one, part one.
I haven't seen the new ones.
The part one was excellent.
The old ones are cool though. Whitney's being combative tonight, Mom.
Hey, I've been banned from your channel.
Who?
You banned me?
Me?
Yeah.
No? How do you check if you're banned or not?
I don't know. I can't comment.
What? Wasn't me. Hang on, let me check.
No, sir. No, sir.
Cheeto got banned.
You got me.
And I don't know who banned him, but it wasn't me.
Wasn't me. I just work here. Let's see. What is it? General? Channel?
I had to step away for
Settings.
10 minutes.
You have to look in settings on YouTube Studio.
You did. You did. Go back and go back 10 minutes and then catch back up. You totally missed it.
Wait, me? I banned you?
No, I'm talking to Paul Mills.
Oh.
I don't know. I just don't have the ability to comment.
You're not in my banned list. Unless you're XYZ Best Adulting Site or Gwen Stefani.
I am definitely not. And I had a super wrench, so you had to have done it. Or did Izzy take your phone again?
No.
Huh. Very interesting.
John
Very
Paul,
interesting.
Well, where's John been?
Who?
John Pauly.
I don't know. Or John Tatum.
John Tatum.
Stir Crazy was really good.
I have almost 400 moderators. That's how we do up in here. But you're not in the band list here.
Well,
you don't get to hang out with Gwen Stefani.
that's backwards.
Free the sex bots.
Am I the only one that likes Richard Pryor movie called Moving?
And you know,
Moving was good.
I like that it. Who was in that stole cars? It wasn't Dana Carvey. It was or maybe it was Dana Carvey. He was in Moving, I think.
It doesn't seem right.
Maybe it was the other guy from SNL that looks like Dana Carvey. The younger version. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the movie
Moving is good. No, that was Dana Carvey. And it had Randy Quaid,
I'm gonna
Stacey Dash.
I'm gonna stop a mud hole in your ass poop butt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. King Kong Bundy was in that.
Yeah, he's the. I don't know who the black guy was, but King Kong Bundy was the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, another character actor the guy that played the Mexican. He's another character actor that was really good. He has all the tattoos.
God, who was the other guy in Used Cars?
Kurt Russell? No.
Yeah, besides Kurt Russell. God, I'm gonna have to look that one up. The Rival. It wasn't Danny DeVito, was it?
I gotta get a drink. Be right back.
I can't think of the guy, but I can picture his face. I was picturing a blonde hair guy, tall blonde hair guy.
Oh yeah, that also had Jack Warden in it.
Tim Robbins or not? Tim Robbins, maybe? No.
Oh yeah, it also had Michael McKean in it, and Michael McKean is another actor who I absolutely love.
Lenny and Squiggy guy, right?
Yeah, Spinal Tap, and he was good in the X-Files, his recurring character, and also he played in Better Call Saul. He played Saul's brother. Played Jimmy's brother.
Do you ever give up on X-Files when it was
No.
Robert Patrick?
No, I never gave up on it. I never gave up on it.
I never did. I watched it all the way through.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but I never gave up on it.
That's the only. I think that was the show that killed it for me. I said I'm never gonna watch a show all the way through when I think it's bad. After X-Files.
Yeah, after the X-Files, I didn't either. No, the only other one that I continued to watch, even though it was bad, well, I'm lying, 2 shows, actually. The Walking Dead, that got just atrocious.
I gave up after season 4. I stopped watching it.
That went from what could have been the greatest show of all time to just being unwatchable, although I still watched it. And what was the other one? Oh, Lost.
I watched all that through but I really was very disappointed with season 4 or season 5.
I don't even remember how many seasons they were, but
I think I liked it up until season 3 maybe or something. When they time traveled, I think, or went back in the past. I liked it up until that. I think that was season 3, right?
Yeah, I don't remember the seasons, but that got bad. I almost don't even remember it now.
In fact, I hate that 2 writers of that show. One of those writers, if I see his name, I can't remember his Lindell or something. If I see his name on a movie, I won't watch it because I hated that writer.
What's up, Steven? Working at balance in the house.
Real Genius is in my top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Really? I liked it, but
that's my favorite Val Kilmer movie, hands down. And I love Val Kilmer, but
so did you see Top Secret? That's Val Kilmer too, right?
So what?
Mm-hmm.
Top Secret? Did you see Top Secret?
Oh, that wacky one. Yeah.
That was it. That was his very first one.
Yeah.
I love Real Genius too.
Real
I'm
Genius.
a big Val Kilmer fan. He's a really good actor. I hate to see him how he went out though, like voice and.
One of his
best part of Tombstone, I think. Tombstone was.
Oh yeah, he. I mean, look, everybody in Tombstone's good, but Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday is, man, he's amazing in that.
Yeah,
but I think one of his most underrated movies is The Saint.
Oh, The Saint is awesome. This is
with is that Elizabeth Shue that's in that with him? I love that movie.
Yeah, I love that movie too.
The Heading, the 3 Body Problem show on Netflix.
Okay.
Gary, no spoiler. Spoiler alert. Did I say something?
You're talking about Lost. Oh, Strange Brew. Bob and Doug McKenzie. That movie, it's almost.
That's the beer one, right? They go to the factory?
It's good, but it's so. It's too obscure almost. Oh, the Salton Sea. Troy, you might be right with that. His role in that was good, and so was
Adventure and Babysitting is good too.
Oh, of course. Of Adventures in Babysitting is
Ugh.
nobody fucks with the Lords of Hell.
You're gonna get a
Nobody
lot of
fucks with the babysitting.
I'm probably the only person that doesn't like Batman movies at all. So
They're one of my favorite memes of all time.
Would be into a Batman movie.
One of my favorite memes of all time is when, after he got his cancer, he like blew up and got like really, really fat. And there's a picture of him at like in a restaurant at like a dining table, and it just says "LOL." Remember when I was Batman? And it's just him looking like, I gotta find that. It was so.
He's spinning it. And have you ever seen that documentary that his son worked on with him?
Yes, I started to watch it.
His son sounds just like him.
Yep.
Yeah, Winnie. I saw that Winchester just posted that Farum Forge link. So they found like a bunch of old stock and old inventory when they moved. So they posted a couple of execs. They had a couple of Fortis. They even had like an Archbishop 2.0 that they posted. But
I saw that executive one. It's pretty cool.
It's their most boring design.
It's simple.
It's good. It's good, but at that price, it's good. At their old price of like $295 for it. Mm-mm.
Oh,
yeah, Heat is a great movie. I have that one on DVD too.
CPM, what's up? We were just talking about your ass the other night.
Comedy alert.
CPM, we were saying you need to get back up here. It's been forever since you've been up here. You just got up for work?
Time Bandits is a good one.
Yeah, that old price is absurd. I totally agree, Winchester. See, being the Farum Forge guy, where I differ from some other diehard fans, is I don't defend them. Some of their knives, I say, are absolutely not worth it. I'm a collector, so I got them anyway. But they are not. You pay the tax.
This is the most
Just
diplomatic, like, not offensive answer ever. It is generally regarded that Michael Keaton did a better job. Michael Keaton's one of the best Batmans.
What I think is that Craig has been through therapy, having to defend how much he loves Michael Keaton as Batman. He had to compose himself. All right, Craig, this is what you've been working on.
Oh man, he's typing it through gritted teeth.
Yeah. He just snapped whatever he was holding in his hand. So also fun fact about Val Kilmer, a lot of people don't know, or maybe they do. If you're a super fan of the movie, then you know. But so I have like, I think 20 movies in my top 5 movies of all time. And I have like at least 5 greatest movies of all time. One of them, though, is True Romance. That's probably number 1 for me. And although he's never pictured, they don't show his face.
He plays Elvis, right?
He does. Yes. Gary knows. Yep.
Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it for you.
No, I knew that also. But yeah, man, I've gone. I haven't talked about it in a while, but True Romance is it's the perfect movie. But then I also put Goonies up there. I also put Princess Bride up there.
Right.
Princess Bride is damn near
perfect.
I mean, it is perfect. It's 100% perfect.
It's inconceivable.
Inconceivable. That's another guy that's in ton of movies. Wallace Shawn.
Sharif.
So is there going to be a really Beetlejuice 2? Because
I saw the preview for it when we saw Ghostbusters.
It's got most of the original people too.
So
it just doesn't have murdering Alec Baldwin in it.
Does it have Alec Baldwin in it? Fat Alec Baldwin? He was so skinny in the first one.
They can't. Nobody can hire him now.
He's in jail.
He's done. I don't think he got convicted for it, but who's going to hire him now? He should have been. That was the most asinine shit. Everybody. I mean, it's not just his fault, but
it's kind of funny. After like Brandon Lee got killed in The Crow, you would think no one would get killed by guns anymore. There would be
the fact that there was live ammunition on the set of that movie.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
The armorer,
you would.
The armorer is absolutely to blame, but then, all the stuff that I saw, at least, it's not 100% on him, but he's implicit in it. I bet you Bill Hader could pull it off, Cole. Bill Hader's got some chops. I think he could pull it off.
Have you seen his serious bits?
1,000 Miles to Graceland is a really good movie.
Is that the one where they steal or they rob stuff?
The casino.
Yeah.
And it's like
Goonies is 40% snooze and 60%. Ooh. I don't know, Winchester. I will defend that movie. I don't know. It's 100% awesome to me.
The bullet you thought
but there are definitely some hard critiques on that movie. But it still holds up, I think.
I'm the batteries that are not included.
I am the batteries that are not included. I love Darkwing Duck.
What's that movie that Heathers? You like Heathers? I love Heathers.
Heathers is another one that's in my top 5. Yep. And that's another actor that I was just going to bring up because of True Romance that I think is an awesome actor, is Christian Slater.
Yep. Christian Slater is a really good actor, but he's had some shitty movies, but mostly
Broken Arrow, my favorites.
I was just gonna say movies like Broken Arrow and Hard Rain I thought were like some of his worst movies.
I love Broken Arrow. You got that whole soundtrack.
Hard Rain, I watch all the time for some reason. It's so bad it's good, I think.
I love it.
I love Broken Arrow.
Those movies, even at their worst,
it has Morgan Freeman in it.
Yeah, and Broken Arrow's got John Travolta.
Yeah, as a bad guy.
But those
first bad guy movies,
those era of horrible movies are still better than the good movies of today, in my opinion.
Yep.
Broken Arrow was a John Woo movie, wasn't it?
Probably, but
because John Woo is the king of slow motion action movies.
It had a cool soundtrack. It had nuclear bombs. It had mercenaries.
John Woo made Face Off too with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
It had a train chase scene. The whole movie, you could say it was bad, but man, I love Broken Arrow. It had everything.
Cliffhanger is the best movie. Midnight. Thank you. Cliffhanger is. I've watched that maybe 50 times. I love that movie.
That's got Michael Rooker in it.
Yep.
Sharif, I sent you an invite, and then I'm going to show you.
And the best bad guy. Well, I mean, he's not the best bad guy, but I like his bad guy.
This is Last Ranger.
What I can't remember his name.
Last?
What? Who's the bad guy in that?
In which movie?
I don't.
Which movie?
Cliffhanger.
I'm drawing a blank.
I can't remember his name right now. I forgot it.
Last Action Hero. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Lithgow, yeah, John Lithgow.
John Lithgow. Yeah.
That was a cool
this.
movie.
You know, I don't know the Great Train Robbery, but it just reminded me of another great cult classic, Throw Mama from the Train.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, that was a good movie.
And Anne, what's her name? That was Ma Fratelli in the Goonies. And
Right. She was the same mom she was the short guy's mom that you just said.
yeah, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, yeah.
Yeah.
But these two, I grew up on these two. Last Action Hero was an awesome movie because it was like a movie within a movie, and it
In
was
a
something
movie,
completely
yeah.
different. And it had like they totally went nuts with the cheesy movie like physics.
Who directed Last Action Hero? Is that the Avatar guy? Did he direct that?
No,
Okay.
that's James Cameron.
It was probably
Yeah.
a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, it's
He directed Schwarzenegger and something else that had Bill Paxton as a car salesman. And
you're
was a spy.
perfect.
Mr.
And it has
J-Man.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's Bill Paxton's greatest role, and he's like, I just pissed myself, man. She's
True
like,
Lies.
I'm nothing. True Lies, yeah. She's like, look at me, man. I just pissed my pants, man. Bro, Raising Arizona is good. That's a Coen Brothers flick.
Hello, Sharif.
Sharif.
What's up, guys?
Before we get to movies again, Sharif,
Yes, sir.
I want to show you this. I don't know if he's still here or not,
Is it
Sharif.
true?
but look at this.
Oh, is that real?
Yes.
That knife would make a great spear head or a spearhead.
It would
Jeez.
make a nice.
I could see cutting that end off of the handle and inserting it into my walking cane and using it as a spear.
It'd be more like a harpoon. But Sharif, look at that.
God damn.
That's what I said. Except I didn't say those words.
Okay. I mean, jeez.
That's what I said, except for I didn't actually say that.
I said a variation of it.
He went for it. Dang. I dig it.
But if you look at some of his other designs, like he goes for it. Like this, I said this would be an awesome barbecue knife. Right there, you use this to crack open everyone's beer cans.
Yeah, if you want a shotgun a beer.
But I love his style. He definitely likes the spear stuff.
He definitely has a very adventurous approach, and I appreciate that.
It looks like he makes movie knives or something. Like
Right? Yeah.
They're unique and different. And
Yeah, I mean, that dagger by itself is nuts. That kind of reminds me of an edgy Blade Works style knife.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, convex edge on this.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I talked to Scott today, and confirmed he's definitely gonna come by on I think Thursday,
Sweet.
and then Donnie and his brother Ernie are gonna come kick it too.
Dang, Thursday's going to be a party.
What's Thursday?
Scott, Edgy Blade Works, is going to come over to, not this Thursday, but the Thursday when we get to Atlanta.
They're talking Blade.
Oh.
Blade Show. Edgy Blade Works and Blessed Knives will be hanging out.
In the house. So
And for those of you that don't know, Ernie is kind of the second half of Blessed Knives, like helps out Donnie with everything.
It's a day to
And
shut up.
nice.
it's a day a week.
Airwolf sounds familiar. And then Blue Thunder was the one with the dude who was in Jaws, right?
Roy Scheider. Yep.
Yeah,
Roy
he stole the
Scheider.
helicopter. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Airwolf was like
Airwolf,
that. TV
Airwolf
show.
was Jan Michael Vincent, right?
Yeah. Was it?
Dude,
Jan Michael Vincent is in Damnation Alley too.
good night.
Heck yeah.
Blue Thunder was better. That was
I
a good
don't
one.
remember Blue Thunder, but I was a big fan of Airwolf back in the day.
Blue Thunder was free on YouTube not too long ago as well.
Mm.
If you guys,
I can't picture Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder. Who was that guy in the Home Alone series that had the curly hair? I think Blue
Daniel
Thunder
Stern.
had him in it too. He was the co-pilot, right?
Good question. I don't know.
Blue Thunder, they're testing an experimental helicopter, and then they started asking him to do stuff that he didn't want to do, so he ended up stealing it.
Okay.
But like they could see through walls and shoot through the walls with the guns. It
Yeah,
was like
Daniel Stern was the co-pilot.
Yeah, Daniel Stern. He's a
yeah.
he's a Washingtonian.
Oh, snake up.
I'm gonna put link. For those of you guys who don't know, YouTube often puts out like free movies that are awesome all the time.
Yeah.
And
they do.
I have the YouTube Premium, so like there's no commercials. But even with
Yes, Jan Michael Vincent was Aaron Airwolf. I got that right, even though I've never seen Airwolf.
oh, did he post it already?
Did he? I didn't realize he had posted it.
He said he was going to do it on a Sunday, and he is going to have Shriek. Did he reach out to you yet?
No, I haven't heard anything.
He just thanked me for giving giving him your information.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, that guy was interested.
Do you
Quinn?
know
The
what?
guy that plays Quinn.
Do what?
Do you know what like their name is on social media?
The Knife Junkie
Okay.
or Bob DeMarco?
Bob DeMarco.
Okay, yeah, because don't believe I've gotten any messages from any of them.
He's a cool dude. I've always liked Bob. I've been watching him for like a year or two.
And he carries like big ass buoys,
That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
concealed carries, like, and he's dressed like he's going to the office.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen his YouTube things. I don't even know who he is.
He mostly does a podcast, but
Well, his podcast is probably YouTube videos, right? So
yeah. And I did one with him.
what is it? This is Knife Junkie podcast.
The Knife Junkie, yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check him out. I've never seen him.
He interviews all kinds of. He interviewed Shane a while ago about knife rights, and then
I think he had. I think I first saw him when he had Elliot Williamson on there.
Yep, he's had
Ye-
Lynn
like
Thompson
years ago.
on there. A few
Yeah, he
weeks
had
ago,
Bob
he had Lynn Thompson and Bob Trezola in the same episode.
But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just nuts.
Oh yeah, I'll have to.
Todd, I meant to say.
Patreon.
I meant to bring up UHF when we were talking about Batman. Anytime someone brings up the original Batman, I always think UHF because they debuted like the same on the same Friday night, and me and my friends went and saw UHF and then snuck into. We paid to see UHF and then snuck into Batman.
That's awesome.
I want someone to make the Twinkie dog he made in that movie.
UHF is awesome.
Twix, but I don't know if they could make the one that he did.
Is that Weird Al Yankovic in UHF?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah. And
Oh heck yeah!
what's his name? That plays Kramer.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've seen that. That was a long time ago. I think I was
80
super young when that came out.
'89. That's the same. It literally came out the same night as. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure. I'm right on that.
89.
I'm pretty sure UHF premiered the same night that Batman did. Somebody fact check me.
While someone's fact checking, I have
Look it up, Jamie.
impossible
Ooh.
decision. I have two of them.
Ooh, the
You
return.
can also open up these Bigfoot cards.
All right, the first one we'll start. I have two, so the first one will be a little easier.
We've probably done them all at this point, haven't we?
I don't know if we've done these. I picked these out because I think I haven't. One of them I know we haven't. Maybe. I don't know. We probably did. Would you rather always be itchy or always feel sticky?
Ooh.
Top secret midnight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites of all time.
Ooh, sticky or itchy?
For me, it's gotta be itchy, dude. Like, I don't like feeling sticky ever. Like, imagine you're sitting there and you have to do this to your clothes all the time. That's a great card.
The Joker is farting Sasquatch.
Well, never live in the Midwest. You'll always feel sticky.
I used to. I'm from Michigan
Oh, yeah.
originally.
You used to live in Detroit, so
Yeah.
or not Detroit, right?
No, Detroit.
I think I'm going. I'd rather be.
I'm both. So
I mean, that's a coin toss for me.
Sure, it doesn't specify. It just says, would you rather feel itchy or always be itchy or always feel sticky? Yes?
Izzy,
I'm always itchy. So
What?
I guess itchy.
No.
Yeah, dude. Like, imagine, Stevie, you like gave somebody a hug, and you had that like effect, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd go with itchy because every time I feel sticky, I immediately want to wash my hands and stuff.
Yeah,
So I'd always
exactly. Like, if you guys have ever lived in a place high humidity where you're always got that layer of like sweat and air, water, it's. Bleh.
I think I'd go sticky though, because at least
Like it is right here. It's 87% right here.
See, here's 0. It's almost always 0.
I think because at least you, even if you're sticky all the time, you get relief when you're in the shower or you are swimming or something. Because you're not going to feel sticky when you're in the water. So you'd at least get some relief. Whereas if you're always itchy, even if you're in the shower, you'd still be itchy. So I'm going sticky.
You bring a good point, though. You're gonna always do
Kevin.
that little sidestep.
Yeah,
That little shuffle.
But
no, man, get yourself some good Gold Bond spray and just a little nice, cool, refreshing. Lift the beanbag. Not too much,
A
but
certain side effect to being sticky is smelly too.
And I was just going to say, Winchester, what you described is just like being a guy with thick thighs or being overweight. Like your balls are always sticking to your legs, no matter what.
Todd, I have psoriasis. Itchy sucks. I haven't.
that eczema runs in my family. Like my aunt, even my mom has like special gloves that she's got like horrible like cracking hands. And my aunt does too. My grandma had it.
Got a big jug of monkey.
If you ever see my videos, this is the only two spots of eczema I have on my body. It's 2 spots on my hand, not on the other hand anywhere. Just this 2 spots on my hand. I can never get rid of it for some reason.
Man.
I can get it to go away, but it always comes back.
Jay's always
Mr. Branson.
clicking the wrong links and walking in when
Jay,
we're talking
the
about
question
sticky
was,
balls.
would you rather always feel itchy or always feel sticky?
Yeah, I'm going sticky though, just because
I say itchy because
itchy. Even though you're itchy,
if you're
while you're
sticky,
you're
you're probably smelly too.
Cole makes a good point right here too. That's a
well, and also you can at least get some relief while you're scratching yourself.
Exactly. That's my point of view with itchy. It's like, dude, you ever get that itch and you're just like, oh,
Yeah,
that feels so good. I love
that's
that
an itch
feeling.
in one spot. This is like your whole body all the time, all over.
Well, it doesn't say that.
But it says always be itchy.
Yeah, but you
it
can always be
doesn't
itchy
say your
in, like,
entire.
one
It doesn't say your
area.
entire body.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking your entire body feels sticky versus your entire body feels itchy, I still go itchy.
I don't even know if I could do it.
You know, when I spent a month and a half in the hospital, when they had me on meds, my whole body turned I had red hive marks on my entire body,
Cool.
and they had to like give me all kinds of medicine to get it under control because all the antibiotics were creating the hives, and my body was super itchy all over.
Oh.
Winnie, you don't have to like dig in to get a scratch. Like you can just, I mean, even like like I have a dollar store like folding brush that I travel with. I always get like a weird itchy spot on like my shoulder.
Mhm.
I take to, like a back scratcher.
Yeah.
To always have to be. Here I am. That's my back scratcher.
I have like 4 or 5 of
Turn
these
your head.
around my head.
I do like a bear. I put my back up against the corner of a wall and like.
And just, yeah.
I do the same.
My kids bought me like 10 of these.
No, I'm the weirdo. Like, if I get like a really bad itch on my like upper back, I'll just take my knife and I'll keep it perpendicular and I'll use the edge to like scrape my back. Like,
Not me.
yeah, people look at me weird when I do it. I'm just like, oh, that feels so good.
Yo, what's up,
Unknown. I forgot to message you back, Unknown. I need to grab that patch or whatever the drop was.
Yeah,
But welcome, Unknown.
welcome. On
See, I guess if you go obsessive with it, Todd, but again, I think that
I gotta go get it.
if you go like through the clothes though, like a back scratcher through the clothes still works.
Which is
Like-
cursed stuff.
See, I have no problem itching because, like, dude, I'm one of those people when I was young, I get bitten by a mosquito, and I literally, when it forms that head, I'd actually scratch to remove the head of that mosquito bite, and that would, like, kill the itchiness.
You know what I do actually? I take a knife and I
Yeah.
put an X in it. I
yeah.
cut like an X. I don't know why. I read that. I think that was like a Boy Scout thing, actually.
Really?
I think I learned that in the Boy Scouts. To
Dude,
put an X in.
that's hardcore. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Like not like breaking the skin.
Yeah.
You just like put like an X indent into it. I don't know why. I don't know if that's true. I've never looked it up.
But
But
it seems to work.
I think it not just the Boy Scouts. I think that was in Cub Scouts that I learned that.
Dang. Man.
To stop an itch.
To stop a mosquito bite from itching.
Dude,
The thing
you
that works is to take a heated spoon and push it on it.
don't also see, you're talking about breaking the skin and having infection, but also if you stay overly sticky and you have like friction, then you can also get like surface level infections.
Start chafing.
Yeah. So like there is no winning. in either scenario.
Gary went with option C. Divided. I mean, it sounds like most people would go sticky though, because nobody wants to itch.
Okay. For work knife.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going sticky. I don't want to be itchy.
I went with itchy because I already am itchy all the time.
For the second card, would you rather be able to speak all the languages in the world or be able to talk to the animals?
Ooh,
Talk to animals for sure.
right?
For sure. That's an unfair. Who else is? If you're not picking talking to animals,
It's tough because I
Right.
would love to be able to go anywhere with unfettered access and be able to speak, but talking to animals is so elite. You know, it's you kind of got to pick talking to animals.
If I can control
okay,
them,
our share. Yeah, okay.
But I mean,
Our share.
you walk into the woods, what does a raccoon have to talk about, though?
Who knows? You've never been able to talk to them. They could be the most interesting fucking animals in the world.
What if
Exactly.
they're scatterbrained and like it's just a bunch of random flashes of words?
That's
Maybe.
fine. I'll move on and go talk to the chipmunk.
You understand? You could have an animal army, you know? Like literally, you could like sit there and talk with all of them and
And
make them all
Aren't
your
there
friends.
more animals than languages? Probably.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you get an army. You'd be walking in the woods and you just hear like, "Ooh, that's looking good.
Yeah.
Eat that." Oh, he can't run very fast. All right, we got
But
this.
dude, if you can communicate
Yeah,
to them,
but you could be like, "Hey, apex predator, let's reason. Let's talk this. Let's talk through this."
exactly.
And maybe you befriend the cheetah before it
Yeah,
pounces
dude.
on you.
Are
know?
you like are
I
you
mean, come on. Who would not want to talk to a platypus?
if
I'd
you
love
could,
to talk
you
to
Yeah.
could speak Bigfoot, that would be cool.
Would
him.
it?
Midnight's going for the. That doesn't count. One or the other. Yeah. What if they
Dude.
thought you were dork? Could you reason with a bear if he's hungry? Like, oh, you
Maybe
can talk.
not.
Yes, I won't.
Maybe not. But I'd rather be able to try to reason with a bear than be able to speak some
Big
like
Red.
Croatian.
Yeah, I did, Marco. I
What
haven't
up?
responded to anyone. Sorry, but
What up, JB?
I got your emails.
Big Red. The question is, would you rather be able to speak all the languages, human languages in the world, or
That's not what it's.
animals?
I think it's implied, even if it doesn't say that. I think for the sake
Yeah.
of this, it's got to be. If you speak all the languages, you can't talk to animals.
There's no loophole in this card.
No,
Human
no.
languages or animals?
Yeah. I think for the sake of this, that's no fun then.
So close. No. I'm
I
promoting
would
the
like to
which
speak
is.
all the human languages because
I mean, you're essentially Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't want to like hang out with a fucking black bear or a grizzly if you could, and just be,
I
like,
mean-
chilling.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just because you can talk to them doesn't mean you can be friends with them.
Yeah.
But there's still the potential.
Yes, exactly. I'd
Animals
rather.
are like other animals' babies. They don't care.
Yeah, maybe so, but maybe you could. If the possibility of me getting attacked by a bear is there, I'd rather be able to at least communicate with it. I mean, I'm probably F no matter what, but there's at least now a chance going, hey, dude, please don't start eating the asshole first.
Right? Exactly.
Than
Dude, and
not being able to do that. And again, I mean, do I need to speak Latvian? I don't know why I keep going to like Baltic nations.
right? I was gonna
For-
say.
for
All
like-
the languages of the world. I need to speak Latin.
I'm just thinking of like the Baltic nations for some reason. It's kind of a. I mean, it would be cool to, I don't know, be able to at least be fluent in like Latin.
Has a good point. You could speak Latvian on your phone if you want.
Yeah, yeah. See, exactly. Right? We've got Google.
Yes.
Would you rather be able to speak all the languages in the world, or be able to speak to the animals? All the furry animals.
That's more Austrian, I think, than German.
Dude,
Better than
100%.
Latvia.
If I could, I would speak to all the animals. I would develop like an army of snakes, an army of bears, an army of mountain lions, you know, and just be like, "Yo, homies, I need your help. Let's go," you know.
I'd honestly just do what Jay's saying. I don't know what my dog's trying to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or I just want to hear like all the insults cats have for people.
Cats would be jerks, man.
Need some numbers to call. No,
My
I can
cats are-
picture
My
Steve.
cats love me, so they wouldn't insult me.
I can picture Steve going on like some steakhouse, looking at all the cows out back, going, "Ooh, hey."
Oh, now that's a tweak to the thing. If you suddenly could talk to all animals, would that turn you vegetarian?
No,
No.
Yeah,
steak is too
the
tasty.
steak is too damn good.
Yeah.
And
Hey, guys.
Talk to my cats and dog.
Doctor.
Oh,
Doctor's in the house.
I would love to talk with my dogs. And
Ooh,
dude,
yeah, if you're underwater, is it muffled?
talking to sharks would be sick.
But it doesn't say. Good point, dude.
But you're assuming unfettered ability in any environment, right? That's what I'm assuming.
It just says talk, but if you talk underwater, it's like. Blah, 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 blah.
Maybe that's how they talk. We don't
Sharks
know.
make no vocalizations.
I don't think aquatic animals can talk.
Whales do.
Hey Gary, I got a crazy thing to tell you. It's not just aquatic animals that can't talk.
Oh, what if you could only talk to animals how animals talk? Like, what if you had to sniff a dog's butt in order to initiate conversation?
Hey,
That's not the only way they communicate.
But it's one of the ways they say hi to strangers.
You know,
But
cats
they also don't do that.
cats do the same thing. They sniff each other's butt too.
yeah.
Okay? Then they do that like
I
my
mean,
cats used to do that all the time. You've learned what meat
Yeah,
is.
but now we're getting into the what ifs.
yeah.
See?
Mm.
But that's the point of the cards, to get into those what ifs, the shady areas. If you was meat, I will eat you.
Dude, I think the thing is,
Yeah.
it would also blow an animal's mind if suddenly you were able to like communicate with it, you know? So that would be like barrier breaking right there. They'd be like, wait, you understand us? And that would be game changing.
Maddie, do an underwater or do an aquatic animal in a deep German voice. Hold on. He's French all of a sudden?
I don't
Les
know.
bleu bleu bleu. Les bleu bleu bleu.
Hello, Twink Thing.
Frank, thanks here. Vander
Twang
just got
Tang.
some tour knives in. Sharice's been
Bro.
wanting to check out some tour. Which one did you get?
I believe I saw it. I got to double check.
Hey, you know what? Unknown. So here's my opinion on So you might not end up wanting to eat a cow after you got to know it, right? It could turn me vegetarian. If I were to turn, I could, if I had to, it wouldn't be the end of the world to go vegetarian. I'd miss meat for sure. I wouldn't do it I wouldn't ever do it voluntarily. But if I had to, I mean, look, if I got to know cows and cows are cool as shit, I might be willing to never eat a steak again.
Dude, I have spent like some time with cows back when I was in Indiana at my friend's farm. They're really sweet animals. They're really, really.
I mean,
sweet.
all animals are. I mean,
yeah.
I don't eat animals because I don't like them.
Yeah,
I would have to apologize.
I'd be like, before I learn how to talk to you, I used to eat you.
Can you understand what they're saying? I bet you understand them.
Gary's cat's
Gary,
go help.
Oh man, this cat loves me, man.
Is that Orbit or Paxton?
This is the Orbit.
That's Orbit.
Hello, Orbit.
He's the fat one.
Steve.
I bet they're animals. That could also go the other way. What if you find out cows are a-holes and everyone just stops being vegan just out of spite?
Heck yeah, dude. Eat more cow.
You guys are a-holes. I'm going to eat more of you.
I'm in for eating cow.
Right, meow.
You help. How do I open the front? See, everyone's on the same level. Get me out of here.
How do I open that front door?
All over me, man.
Jay wins. Jay wins. If the dust musker. Okay. Would you rather be able to talk to animals or inanimate objects?
You know what? That's actually a good question. Because, like, you could talk to your car. If it's breaking down, you could be like, come on. Gas station's like 2 miles. Come on. Try.
We all know if Bettina was here, he'd pick an animate object. He'd want to talk to a door.
Oh, yeah.
No doors that were safe.
Bettina would be romancing the door.
All right. Just when I said Jay won, Cole comes in hot. Confirmed. Steve likes to eat. He likes to eat a-holes.
These walls.
That is basically what Steve Clare said. Oh.
Chester.
Do you talk to your knives? No, I do not talk to your knives.
Whisper sweet nothings to him.
Oh, imagine if your couch could talk. Sit on my face. Fart in my mouth.
I'm really good not knowing what my couch thinks. Probably like, you heavy ass bastard, get off of me.
You haven't showered in 3 days, Sharif. Hi, buddy. Go over there now.
No couch.
I'm watching race flipping.
Okay, go.
I still maintain if I could talk to this guy, I would absolutely do it. I want to talk to that dude. I want to be like, you're coming home with me now, please. Oh, dude, I would have like an army of hawks that were always like chilling with me at all times.
I like that Sharif thinks just because he can start talking to animals that he's going to amount a
Dude, the way
animal army.
No, this is the way I see it, right? Most people you meet are douchebags, right? But you will always find at least like 2 or 3 who are good to go, cool people. And then they introduce you to the other like good to go, cool people. I bet you animals are the same. So that's all you need. You just need to get that first 1 or 2 that you're like, yo, you're awesome. And then you develop this spread of an army of animals.
Sharif and his Dr. Doolittle army.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Sharif finally gets it. So the reason why I called you guys here, how do you feel about world domination? It's us against them.
A couple of hawks and dolphins and a tiger versus the United States military.
Yes.
Let's roll.
I don't care how much body armor you have, you're not taking down a mountain lion.
And it's animals, not insects, right?
Yeah, fuck insects.
You don't count.
Because what if it was insects?
Ugh.
Because Cole, what if the spiders could talk to you? What if you had to always be itchy, Cole, and have talking spiders?
You just hear whispers in the night. We should go on that guy's face. He's asleep. Just crawl around. Come on his mustache a little bit. I'll never know.
What would be weird is that, so if you could talk to animals, that doesn't mean that the other animals could now talk to each other, right? Because that could be annoying to always have to be translating between like a horse and a goat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, do they really want to talk to one another?
I don't know.
What would a horse have to say to a goat?
Horse and goats like are pretty common companions.
Now I'm itchy and paranoid. It asked me the same question.
It asked me the same question.
Sometimes, we start the weirdest conversations.
Yeah.
And valid points to come up, because every time you see a movie like Aquaman, you talk to animals, they're smart, they listen to you, they become your army, but in real life, what if they're stupid or they don't give a crap what you have to say?
Are these stands?
I mean, I feel that way about a lot of people, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm talking to animals. If it's speak all the languages versus talking to animals, I'm going to talk to animals.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Or was that it? Those two.
That too. I can see if there's more. Maybe there's a couple more that we didn't.
I want to rule the world, so I'd rather have to
Imagine that.
speak all languages to people.
Free all my sons. I love them, baby.
See, Gary, why try to convince people with logic to come to your side when you can just dominate with animals? Imagine if you could have all power over all living cats in everybody's home. Now you've got sleeper agents all over the place.
Sleeper agents. Sleeper agents.
But it's for everybody. Would you rather find 100 spiders in your room or 1 tiger?
Tiger.
Yeah, no, I'm going with spiders. I ain't
why would
fucking
you
with
wanna
no
fight a
tiger.
tiger?
I'll take.
Talk to it. This is no talking to animals here. There's a whole different scenario.
I would
Not
rather
well. I mean,
because they're easy to kill.
it depends. I mean, are we talking like a poisonous, like all one species of spider, or is it like all the spiders?
It just says find 100 spiders. So how do
Right.
you want to wrap that up there? How do you want to?
It's likely a light if they're poisonous spiders. Or a tiger, let's say. It's a life or death situation now. I think, assuming I am unarmed, even if I'm unarmed, there's no way you're making it out of there alive with a tiger. No
Yeah.
way.
Definitely
No,
not.
that's you're not. That tiger is gonna wrap your jugular in its fucking incisors immediately.
Yep.
Alive or dead?
But at least it's quick. Violent, quick.
There's a bunch
Well,
of
okay,
spiders on your face.
yeah.
They're
I mean,
alive.
I think I could at least try
Mhm.
to whack him with something.
Yeah.
Nope, this is a whole different scenario. You cannot talk to the tiger.
No. Here's the thing: you can talk to the tiger. It doesn't mean it's going to understand you.
Yeah. You see,
Man.
one spider. Yeah, I let spiders live, but 100 of them.
I'm the spider catcher.
Is it a
In our-
female tiger or a male tiger?
Let's not get sexual with the tiger here.
Well, I was just
Yeah.
thinking if
Would you
tigers are like lions, if you have the male, you probably can get away because they don't typically do all the killing. The female,
But also,
and honey.
also, there's you can tame a tiger.
Is it
So
dope?
maybe I would go with a tiger.
That's what I'm saying. Then you've got a tiger friend.
But taming a tiger,
Which
takes
you could
time.
potentially recruit into an army at some point.
Exactly.
I don't know if you can tame it. I imagine this situation like you wake up and there's either 100 spiders or a tiger. Kind of like in like The Hangover.
Yeah, well, if it's a hangover situation, that was a tame tiger. So I'll take the tame tiger.
But tame tigers still attack. They're still hungry.
Yeah, so cook
And
it
the
a steak.
spider
I
thing
mean,
could be
there's
situational. Like here, we have like the camel, whatever spiders.
so
Not toe. But like
Talking about
Australia,
Katie
they have
again?
those giant spiders. 100 of those would suck.
Oh, God. Ugh. No, thank you.
Lions and tigers.
I mean, if we're talking it could be like 100 daddy long legs.
I wouldn't want to live in Australia. They have all kinds of animals that can kill you.
Yeah,
Australia is actively trying to kill you while you're there.
yeah. And I love that they try to, like, show the one or two videos of, like, people having mountain lions or bears in their backyard and say, like, oh, see, it's just the same in America. You have different animals. No, we don't have spiders the size of your face that come into your house,
yeah.
you know? And exactly, poisonous snakes, like, at every turn. And kangaroos that try to, like, beat the shit out of you. Like, No.
And they have like insects that try to swim in your penis too.
yeah, I'm good.
Activate flamethrower.
What? They have insects that try to.
Little tiny ones, yeah. They'll swim in your urethra.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a horror show. It's a total
that's
horror
just
show.
another reason I have zero interest in ever going to Australia.
Right?
Did you
Sorry.
say the spiders
Sorry,
are
Josh.
evil?
I mean, Josh is doing okay.
I mean, I think if you're in the big cities, then you're all right. It's when you get into the outback.
Someone heard the call of the door.
Dude. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not kidding.
I've heard those meeting calls. What up, Patina?
Patina Turner.
What's this new species that? Oh, it's a new species of spider. I thought you meant like a new. Okay, I didn't know what you meant, but an assassin spider? What? Jesus.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
I used to live in 2 apartments ago. I had to, like, in every corner put like a little box that had basically glue in it and to catch spiders. I had basically 5 or 6 of the boxes, and I would check it every 2 months, and it would be full of dead spiders.
Yeah.
Every one of them, I had to keep buying them.
And you poured
For
milk
some
into that
reason, my apartment
cereal.
got a host of spiders, but the boxes took care of it.
I am so good on that.
One time, it scared me because the box was shaking, kind of. I'm like, I was afraid to look in it.
Oh, jeez.
But I finally looked at it a week later, and there was it's a really big spider, but I didn't know what it was. But he was shaking the box because he was stuck real good.
Ugh.
All right, let's move on from
No
this
animals in this one. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you touched paper, or burn your tongue every time you ate something?
Burn your tongue. That would cure me of food.
Oh,
Every time you eat something.
But
it doesn't say every time you eat
How are
something,
you going to get a paper cut by touching a handkerchief?
because it's not paper. It says you get a paper cut every time you touch paper.
Oh, every time you touch paper. I thought I said every time you touch.
Or you burn your tongue every time you eat something, and it doesn't specify hot, so you could burn your tongue eating cereal.
I feel like I could, in the days of, would you like this receipt printed or emailed to you or not at all options? I feel like handling paper is becoming less and less a daily occurrence.
I was gonna say there's nothing that I do with paper.
I can't think of it. I
That's
probably
necessary.
handle paper once a month.
Yeah.
And also, but if I'm wearing gloves, how's it going to cut me?
What did Michael Scott say? Endless paper in a paperless world?
In a paperless world?
But I still take burn your mouth because that would be a
I mean-
cure for me for eating.
That's everything, though. Everything you eat. Yeah, toilet paper. Oh, yeah.
Dude, just get a bidet. Like,
Yeah.
there
I
are
would
solutions.
I would adapt. Or hop
Yeah.
in the shower if you have to.
Yeah, exactly. Get one of those nozzles you can take down and just put it on high. You're good to go.
Ooh, paper.
Also, paper cuts aren't that bad.
You're just
Some
annoying.
can be. Some can be.
Yeah, they're more annoying. I'll take the paper cut.
Same. I'm with you there.
A lot of people said paper, too.
Yeah, I'll take a paper cut of. And also, it depends on the level of burning your mouth. Like, are we talking like biting into a over microwave pizza pocket, where you actually get like a blister,
It says you
or
burn your
it?
tongue every time you eat something. Good night, Winchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the paper cut. Nighty night, Winnie.
Good night.
All right, here's one that sucks both ways. Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
Ooh.
Nosy.
You'd rather have nosy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're,
me too. Because I don't give a fuck what they.
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
not gonna stop.
we're,
I mean-
we're assuming that with the noisy neighbors, it's noises that you will not enjoy.
If it's noises, I wouldn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
It's a nosy.
I would just
noisy.
I would give them something to look at that they wouldn't want
Yeah.
to.
I picture them like playing music all night long.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd much rather somebody who's like kind of up in my business because, like Stevie said, like it's not going to change my behavior.
Yeah.
You know?
I forget who told this story. I think it might have been Artie Lang on the Howard Stern show years ago, where he talked about he had a buddy that had noisy neighbors, and to get back at them, he went on vacation. When he went on vacation, he put on is it the Doobie Brothers that have the do 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 do.
Oh, damn.
But he put that on repeat just to the point where it wasn't overly loud, but you could still hear it. And he was gone for like a month or something.
Oh.
I always thought that was hilarious.
Dang.
That's impressive and evil.
Yeah, I worked in a paper mill for a couple summers, and those paper cuts were bone chilling. Even with high gloss papers, huh? Huh.
Nosy, they do have an eye on your property.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got one across from me and one that's right there. Their window's right here. They can probably hear me talking about them, and it doesn't bother me. And they, the guy across the street, I know for a fact, I'm never getting porch pirated because of him.
See, yeah, noisy. I've had noisy neighbors, and
Yeah,
I used to get
no noise.
I used to get red with rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in an apartment, so noisy neighbors is kind of sucks.
Ooh, iridium.
Dude, that was the thing that I loved about my apartment in downtown LA. It was an old building.
Take it to the streets.
And it was all made out of cement. So my neighbors could literally be having like a domestic dispute next door, and I wouldn't be able to hear it. It was like that solid. Like they'd have to be basically throwing like an all-night rave for me to be able to like hear any noise.
See, that would be all right.
Yeah. Like
I live in a quiet neighborhood, so
that would be the only way to tweak that to like win the thing. I wouldn't mind noisy neighbors if I lived in an apartment or a building that was like fully made out of concrete, because then I wouldn't hear them. But that's like cheating the system, you know.
Last summer, my neighbor to the west of me, one of them, was, I think, teaching himself to play guitar.
Oh.
And all he would play is Ain't That America by John Cougar Mellencamp. And so all summer long I heard ding dee 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 ding 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 dee 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 ding ding. And that was pretty annoying.
yeah, that would get old quick.
There's nothing worse than somebody who's trying to learn something like guitar in the beginning, because it's so painfully slow. They get like one chord and then it takes them 5 minutes to get their fingers into the next chord.
Yeah.
I think it's worse when they learn bass guitar, because they always crank the bass and it rumbles the wall.
Yeah.
But this one goes to 11.
But basses are much quieter if you don't plug them in.
Yeah.
So,
But they always plug them in. I can't find my iridium, but the iridium's a good one.
Friggin', oh god. People learning to play instruments is horrible in general.
But I was that guy with the bass guitar that would crank it up so the windows would rattle.
Yeah. Or somebody learning how to play drums.
Oh, I lived actually in my neighborhood growing up. We lived by a dude that played drums, and he had an agreement. He would only play like during certain hours of the day.
Yeah.
But during those, and it was at like I'd get home from school, and I was coming home to hearing this dude playing drums.
Ugh. Misery. All right, give us another one, Maddie.
I'll take the nosy neighbor.
Yeah.
I think nosy would be, because I've had nosy.
It's annoying, but
As I said, both of them suck. I think noisy though.
I mean, I'm kind of an exhibitionist, so I kind of like nosy damer.
Gary's like, it's time for the helicopter.
Here's a question for Gary. Would you rather have sandpaper for skin or
We've had this
spaghetti
one.
for hair?
Ooh.
Sandpaper, skin.
Really? You can
Yeah.
have unlimited spaghetti,
I don't want to eat my hair.
but it's spaghetti.
That I don't
Dude,
like.
Kind of gross.
You're kind of gross. I don't like gross food things. Like,
This is
I
actually
eat fried chicken. I have to wash my hands every time I pick up the chicken for some reason.
I do the same, but you could just wash your hair and it'd be spaghetti.
This is something that's embarrassing to admit, but it happened, and it was disgusting. I went and saw Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes the other night, and somehow when I went to shove a mouthful of popcorn, I got my beard, and I didn't realize it, and I started chewing on my beard, and I had like partially chewed up popcorn like in my beard, and I'm
There's some people in the chat who are clean shaven saying like, "Oh, validation." Yeah.
Gary wouldn't go with unlimited free spaghetti, huh?
No, I haven't eaten spaghetti in like a year, probably.
you had that much of it.
No, I just don't. I don't really get it anymore.
Like eating your own toenails? What? Why'd you go into that? Yuck.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat your boogers or your earwax?
Oh, dude.
Ugh.
Ask me that.
Ugh.
Earwax. I would not eat boogers. I would eat earwax instead of boogers.
Oh, Gary.
Would you eat boogers? Boogers is much grosser, I think. Have
I
you
don't know.
Have
Oh,
you seen
man,
the shit that comes out of your nose?
Yes, I have, and I wouldn't ever eat it.
Both are a horror
I
show.
say earwax because I clean my ears every day, so I know my ears are cleaner than my nose.
Ugh.
All right, next time
Oh.
you clean your ears, go ahead and put that.
So
cute-
I grew up with this babysitter that watched us as me and my brother and sister as kids, and she ate her boogers all the time. So I was opposed to booger eating.
I knew. I went to daycare with a girl that had a fucking like a booger wall, like in her
Oh,
bedroom, like her parents found like behind her poster, and that's a thing though. Like that is a thing. But there's nothing more disgusting to me than seeing a booger on anything. Like dudes do that. You can walk up to a urinal and you always see like a fucking booger like above the urinal. It's like, God damn it.
Ugh.
That
Dudes are
grosses me
disgusting.
out. Boogers gross me.
Dude.
But
No, that's
look,
all
in-
horrible.
I think until tonight, I never even thought that like eating earwax could ever be a thing.
Yes.
Boogers, yes, I've seen people eat their I'm sure I've eaten a booger myself, but earwax. I mean, look, I'm so grossed out
I don't
about
think people
earwax
actually
that
eat earwax, but I was thinking orifices. Like obviously not shit. Maybe ear or nose or something like that. So I thought that would be easy choice. I thought it would be easy choice.
Would you rather be able to talk to your boogers or talk to your earwax?
I don't even know what earwax is, but I imagine it's more healthy than a booger.
Some eat toe jam. I don't even get toe jam, so that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I hate earwax so much. Yeah, I don't like. I stopped using cotton swabs years ago. So every once in a while, you get a little like rattling in my ear, and like a chunk will fall out.
Well, I guess your earwax wouldn't be tasty because you don't clean your ears.
No. I clean my ears. I just don't use cotton swabs.
I still haven't gotten away. I use cotton swabs. I want to insert in cotton swab and see it come out clean.
And I used to do that, and then I became I'll just use a cotton swab like in the first like few millimeters, and that's it. Like just get that wipe around the creases of the ear, and that's it.
What do you got there, Matthew?
Yeah.
Doctor's bag.
What does it say?
I'm a fucking horrible case.
Here we
Is
go.
that your doctor's bag?
Doctor's bag? No.
It's
Cards
something
Against
random.
Humanity. All right, let's test it. I'll pull out a random black card, and then
that's a game I've never played.
what?
Yeah, I've never played it.
I never even heard of it.
Cards Against Humanity? I know what it is.
Oh.
I've just never played it.
I didn't realize it was Cards Against Humanity.
Have you ever discovered a dead fly in your beard?
Ugh.
My beard?
I used to play paintball way back when, and my paintball captain, he had a beard like you, Stevie. One time, I was talking to him. I noticed a big horsefly was dead in his beard, and I almost puked.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
nasty.
I comb my beard all throughout the day, and yeah, that's not happening. I did one time. I got grossed out. I found like a yakisoba noodle in my beard one time.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull out a black card, and then so how the game is played normally, you would pick a card to go with it, but since you guys don't have cards, you just think of something. But here we go. The class field trip was completely ruined by. And so, Stevie, since you never played, you would have like 7 cards in your hand of the white ones.
Oh, okay.
And you'd go through, and you would be like, this. You try to find the one that would make the person reading the black card laugh, because the person
that's what it is.
They pick their favorite.
Yeah.
So like, the class field trip was completely ruined by like growing a pair. Racist ninjas. Assless chaps. A balanced breakfast.
I would probably win it all the time because none of those things make me laugh.
Racist ninjas got
The
me.
old part box? That wouldn't ruin your field trip?
A tongue punch in the fart box.
What is that from a movie? That was from a movie or something.
I know that there's, hey, baby, you ever had your asshole looked by a fat man in a trench coat?
Yeah.
The class field
That's
trip was
classic.
completely ruined by the placenta.
Ugh.
But there's all
That's a
kinds
hard one, though, if you don't have the cards, because now I can just say anything.
You could. The lack of masturbatoriums. A JDAM. A freaking missile. Now we're going to put a damper on the old field trip.
I feel like the JDAM wins.
But you would just
You ever sniffed so hard that boogers ends up in your throat?
Stop, dude. Yes.
why are you
I have, and that's. Oh.
That always makes me puke.
Oh man.
Hey,
Show?
welcome, Freak Show.
Perfect timing.
Freak Show, you gonna be in Atlanta? Are you working with Casey again by chance? Does Casey have a booth? I hope you and Chrissy will be there.
Help me, doctor. I've got blank in my butt.
Gary's booger.
I was gonna say earwax. You beat me to it.
Oh, yeah. I have a card in here that's slowly easing yourself onto a cucumber.
Next time I have a dirty ear, I'll take a picture of it and post it.
No, dude, you don't have to do that.
Don't worry, I didn't never have dirty ears.
Oh, here you go. Here, this is totally inappropriate. But this is for you, Stevie.
Okay. Ew. Slightly more. Ugh.
How do
Slightly
you know
more.
the measure? How do you know the measure?
Dude, oh.
So when you're playing this game, you're just gathered around. All the cards come to you face down. So each time you're like, help me, doctor, I've got... And then you would read the card for the first time. And,
Nice, Jeremy.
oh, when I go to Blade Show with you guys, like at West or something, I'll bring this.
Yeah, definitely.
I've got gladiatorial combat in my butt.
Just the mental image of that. Yeah. Oh God. What's his name?
Oh, I love this game. It's been a while since I played this. Ah, the answer is a pickle. Oh, he will be in the Tempest booth. Heck yeah. Oh, they're right next to the BFFs. Do a cards against you. Dream.
Main
That was
main
awesome.
room. I assume Devo and Tempest are both in the main room, like they have been the last couple of years, or did they go for the ballroom? Donnie, I think, got in to the main room. He's on the side that's like closer to like where the back wall that's got TRM and Emerson and
Oh dang.
ZT and all that back wall there. I think Donnie's by that.
Why would ZT
Scott.
even be at a show? Because they never produced knives.
DT Kershaw, Kai USA.
Kershaw, but
Yeah.
ZT hasn't produced knives since the 0308, right?
Yeah.
No, they do the 357.
I really like that chocolate chip mint Kershaw leak in Magnicut
Oh yeah.
that they just
Yeah.
released. Ugh. Yeah, dude. ZT, dude, I feel like if they did it right, they could come back and like be a force to be reckoned with.
If they came back, it would be monumentally game
Because
changing.
there's so many amazing ZT models.
Thank you.
So many, and they're not even. I mean, I think people that have been around long enough understand and appreciate ZT, but like to a lot of the newer collectors,
Yeah.
you know, it's a
The leak is
okay, Grandpa.
They don't understand that.
But Kershaw, I mean, Kershaw's still relevant.
Yeah.
I bet you
Right.
Kershaw is one of the #1 selling knife brands out there.
Well, dude, especially now with the way Benchmade's handling their prices and Kershaw's coming out with stuff in MagnaCut, new models like every quarter, like
Yeah.
Kershaw's killing it, but
Yeah.
like even if they did only like semi-annual releases with ZT, that would be huge, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you could get an American-made overbuilt knife for under $350, that was, and do what they did before, contract with some of the biggest names in the game, like, dude, that's how I got my first Emerson. That's how I got my first Hinderer, my first Gustavo Cecchini. All of that were ZTs. My first Sinkovich.
Yeah.
Get a high
You know?
water.
Like, so they were massive.
Oh,
Dude,
nice guns.
imagine if they did like a Trezola and some of like a new RJ Martin stuff, like
Or what if? And I know we've talked about this before, dude. What if they went to some of the smaller makers, like a Mangana Steel,
yeah,
or a Edgy Blade Works, or
Mhm.
you know, Wells, even, or you know, the estuary. Again, I forget. I can never
Highwater.
retain his name. Yeah, you know, did you know, collabs with them. You know,
Mhm.
I would never do a collab with CRKT though.
And
no, that's just for Vox.
the
I haven't seen a CRKT knife I wanted to buy in at least 2 years, probably.
I highly recommend this one I just got. Thanks to Nuz. Where is it? This little guy.
The
minimal-
CRKT.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
little
Oh
I,
yeah, that's
I don't like that rocket design guy anyway. I don't like any of his knives.
I like this one. And I just found my iridium, so that's a win-win.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce, but
Oh.
I will catch you guys later. Yeah, I gotta go handle something, but peace. See you guys tomorrow.
Later.
You're doing the drawing tomorrow, right, Stevie?
What's that?
You're doing the drawing tomorrow, right?
No. We're not doing that till a couple weeks from now. We're just having all the dudes from the round table on. So
That's gonna be
Make
cool.
sure to let all the people know. But on that note, deuces, peace. Thanks for having me.
later, Sharif.
What time is that tomorrow?
5:30 p.m. So
Yeah, I won't be there. I'll
7:30
be at my
p.m. for you.
graduation. My daughter's graduation.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow night. That's awesome.
It's at 5, so
Mhm.
I imagine I'll be over my ex-wife's house till like 10 or so.
Does she have a big graduating class?
Yeah, I really don't know. They're doing it outside on the football field, so I imagine it's kind of big.
Good night, Todd.
Nighty night, Todd.
Yeah, this Kershaw iridium is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I haven't bought it.
U.S. Is that
Any-
U.S.?
This
I
one's
haven't-
not. The Bel Air is US.
Oh, the Bel Air was what I was confusing with the Bellamy. The Bel Air.
This one looks pretty cool. I like the shape. And I like the action.
I would only buy the Bel Air because it's a USA.
Well, the Bel Air wasn't on sale.
Of
Good night,
course.
Illuminati.
Nighty night, Blue. Have fun playing with your pecker.
This one's pretty fun.
What?
I do not like that ladder lock, though. Sharp. Sharper than the blade. Are you tired, Stevie?
I'm getting there.
We can close it down if you want.
Yeah,
I'm in no rush, but I am getting a little tired. It is past. It's almost 1. It's 2.5 hours in.
We should do a Cards Against Humanity stream. That would be fun. If
Could we
had-
do it? Could we do it if we all had the game?
Probably. But there's a lot of like extra packs and stuff to buy. But
there's a cats one too, like a game with evolving cats or something.
yeah, for kids.
What's a
But if we
game?
all-
Maybe it's not Cards Against Humanity, but is there a game that we could play where like we had like 6 people on a stream and play a game
Ooh,
of some sort?
That's a good question.
Didn't CDC asked about that? I never got back to them. I didn't know what they were talking about, but they were talking about doing some.
For Blade Show, you should buy like 3 or 4 packs of Uno cards and combine them, and then play with a big party of guys. That
Pretty
could,
sure you're just waking up. We're just going to bed.
Yeah.
We could do like a Jeopardy, some kind of Wheel of Fortune type deal.
Ooh, we could do Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
How do we figure that out?
Because we could have 9 people too.
Yeah.
So you could make the whole tic-tac-toe. We would need... Remember that day we had JB, Big Red? He wrote some questions down and did like...
Oh,
a
yeah.
trivia thing.
We did that during the hot chocolate one.
That was fun.
Well, yeah.
So we could have 9 people, because we could have up to 10. So 9 people plus a host. That would be pretty fun.
That would be fun.
Whoever hosted could come up with like some questions and stuff.
Well, I mean, the community could submit questions.
Eli, bring your mom some water.
Yeah, we should figure that out sometime.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
Neil's in.
Meals in.
Yeah, have a more interactive, like a show. Asking questions. We could do some prizes.
Yeah. Yeah, we can figure that out.
Heck yeah.
so you get an X or an O in the square.
Yeah, we kind of do like a tic-tac-toe thing.
Yeah, we could figure. I mean, not it, but
I keep thinking of that SNL or some show that they did a Hollywood Squares, but in every square was like a Bill Cosby or an O.J. Simpson.
oh yeah,
You couldn't
yeah.
show it.
yeah. But yeah, that'd be a fun one to do. But if it means me and Maddie trying to organize it, it's probably not happening.
I would say after Blade Show when everything's like
Yeah,
relaxed.
yeah. This isn't something that we're gonna do next week.
Craig said he'd donate some knives for prizes.
Okay. Yeah, let's table that for now, but let's figure that out somehow. I can put some more thought into it. It's a half-cocked idea right now, but
that's how most good ideas start. Half cock.
that's how all my ideas start.
Yeah, we can expand. We can get some other channels involved. Maybe Big Red, Zach stuff. They'd be down, I bet.
They would be down, and we would have to. Never mind. I'll say it off camera.
Say it now.
No.
Unknown will donate a used toothbrush. Get the
A
alien.
used
DNA.
toothbrush.
Heck yeah. Craig, that's the offer too. That would be cool.
Unknown. Have you ever seen the Ferrum Forge alien DNA? That might be my grail at this point.
What does that look
I
like?
never. I'll pull it up. It never. There was one that came up a while ago, and I did not have the money to get it.
That's
It's one of. I think it's maybe his first like folder design. Might not be though.
See, he's the
I'm sorry, it's alien technology. I said alien DNA. It's alien technology. It is. Here, I'll share my. And there's a video of him making it on YouTube. This one specifically. This is the one I didn't have the money at the time. But this is from 2012. It's old school. Yeah. And he used SM100.
Titanium Protect Mordex. Yeah. Unknown says it's a cold steel.
Yeah, the titanium Mordax, those are like unicorns, man. They only made a handful of those. Reminds you of a cold steel. I'm back. Y'all giving me nightmares? Y'all done giving me nightmares? Yes, we'll stop Cole. Cole needs to be on Hollywood Squares with us.
He does. If not a player, as the host. I'm still pondering the game. Like that's all I'm thinking about now. This could be a big old fun community event.
Yeah.
The Recon 1, one of the best cold steels. I think mine's put away because I don't see it down there.
I'm going to be getting you your knives back soon, by the way.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they had two of them, Paul, that they had found. That was one of the ones they found, and they were, they weren't the new ones. They were the mass drop ones.
I think we're ending it soon too.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm kind of spacing out, so
making like babies and heading out here.
You can
so
Gary. If you're tired, go to bed.
But yeah, let's actually wrap this up.
Wrap it up
tomorrow night. If y'all are to everybody out there, if y'all are around, I've already created it, but going live with all the vendors from EDC Roundtable tomorrow. Gonna have Lancelot Leather and Jack's Lungs and Forrest Hanks and Chromatic EDC. And myself will all be on talking with the fellers.
Come on.
and announcing everything that we'll be including in the giveaway. Some of the things I've seen, some of the things I have not seen yet. And just as a reminder, if you pick yourself up a EDC Roundtable poker chip on edcroundtable.com, you are entered into the giveaway that we will be running for. It'll be running tomorrow, or it's running now until
June 1st.
I think it's June 1st. Yeah, thank you.
That's when you play it. Get that slip,
and that's
though. The chip is cool, but get the slip. That's a sexy slip.
I will put the link in that is.
And it smells like leather. Oh, Paul, we're planning the game. We're gonna make it like a big thing now.
Yeah, it's worth putting some thought into, and actually, and it doesn't have to be just one time either.
Bring make it a community thing. Get some other channels involved, like Big Red or Zach stuff. Make it fun.
Maybe you could tie that starfish logo into the game.
I have to have those made. He might be unknown.
Yeah,
but that's fine. That was good.
You know, as I'm thinking about it, okay, so you have to have 2 contestants and then the panel. So how would that actually work? How many people are in Win, Lose, or Draw? Or Win, Lose, or Draw? I'm thinking of just 80s game shows now. Hollywood Squares, how many people are on? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9,
9,
and then 10, 11, plus the host. You need 12 people to actually play it. So we have to figure that out. Because we can have 10. We can have 10 on camera.
We do 9 and a host.
And then 2 would have to be. We'd have to pick 2 contestants that are just in the chat. And they would say who they are picking.
I don't know.
And circle gets a square. Or, you know. We would have an X and we would have a circle playing in the chat. Right? That's how we would have to do it. Just because you can't have 12 people on screen, so...
This is why we need to plan it.
Yeah. I think that could work. Yeah, I mean, 2 on the same camera isn't going to work.
You can have the audience be just the contestants, and you could do hashtags to pick the audience to click a square. And like if you get a 3 down tic-tac-toe, the audience in the 3 squares that win, they win a prize. So you could have 3 winners every show.
Yeah, I mean, there's something we can definitely put our brains. Or if anyone out there has a really good way, let us know. Of course you would.
Yeah, help us plan this. It'll be like an Afterblade show type deal.
Yeah, open to any and all and maybe it's not Hollywood Squares, and maybe it's something else. But Hollywood Squares would be fun. I think we could. That's one we could definitely figure out. But any game like that would be fun to figure out. Just a little something different. No one else is doing that. Someone else is going to do it now, probably.
It started here, folks. The idea started here.
I'm sure that someone will talk to Tri-State about it right now, and he'll be doing it next weekend.
Tri-State will steal it.
Yeah. He steals all our ideas.
No, not all of them. Just most of them. No. That was a. We'll be road tripping to West, but I am not driving all the way across country and back again. That was a one-time thing. I am flying.
He'll do it again next year.
I mean, I'm not opposed to doing it again, but
stay at Jake's place again. Get that club sandwich.
Not you.
Oh, I would order it.
He's the head of surveillance. He can.
Well, he can surveil me eating that club sandwich.
He's gonna get you banned from the restaurant.
I'll just clog his toilets again.
But no, Freak Show. Most of us are flying in. Forrest is driving in, but me, Snuzz, Sharif, and Forrest are all staying together. Forrest is driving down. Grateful Panic and Vince, Semper Fi, they're driving in together. Shane's driving in. Scott's taking the train. Iggy's driving. Ed's hitchhiking. Ed lives not too far from there. Big Red obviously is flying.
Is Iggy driving her bus?
The Caravan? I don't know. I think that was they just rented that to do like a summer thing.
Oh, I thought she had a
Maybe she does.
a bus.
Maybe she does. But she's in North Kakalaki, so that's not too far. That's where you're at too, right? Freak Show? Aren't you guys in North Kakalaki? Are you in Virginia also? I don't remember.
Who are you asking?
Freak Show.
Freak Show.
Oh, okay. I was like,
sorry, I called him by his God-given name. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's coming up quick. It's in 3 weeks. You guys, there's a bunch of y'all in NC.
Brian's up there too. It's been
Yeah,
weird.
and you got Rocky, and you got Scott Stills,
But not Cole. Him and Virginia don't talk anymore.
did I hear Tri-State is not coming to Blade Show?
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't.
I have no clue.
I haven't seen a B show in like a year. He probably isn't. He probably isn't coming to Blade Show, or is he?
Who?
Bees?
Bees was there the last 2 years.
I bet you he'll be there.
Him and
I don't see Bees.
him and Miss Bees. No, he'll be there. Him and his cake. Oh, Rocky's like 10 minutes from me. That's awesome.
Bees does got that cake.
He got that cake.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're talking about
Um,
right?
He has childbearing hips. Let's just say that.
Stevie, be a proxy for unknown.
Is he short?
He's not a real tall man, no.
He's shorter than
We
me.
need a proxy for the show. Hopefully, I mean... let me know.
I have the best cake. Oh, yeah.
Troy Lamofo. Yeah, I'm sure Bees will be there. I'm sure Tri-State will probably be there. He worked the EMP EDC booth last year. Him and his wife. So I don't know. Well, I gotta talk to Satu. If Satu's going.
He lives in California,
right.
though, does he?
Nah, he's in
No, he
Tucson.
lives in
Normally
Arizona.
rides his bike.
Arizona, yeah.
He hops on the bike and just lets his glorious beard blow in the wind.
Yep.
He's a real skinny guy, isn't he?
I mean, not. He's a pretty big man. I mean, like just in stature. He's bigger than you think he is.
I've seen some of his videos. He looks like really small and skinny.
No,
in the video.
he's not. He's not small. I mean, he's not like a large, like chubby dude by any means. But like he's big and got like big old hands and.
He's a machine.
You can't eat him,
Yep.
so don't even try.
Yep. Top 5 booths for me are Edgy Blade Works, Blessed Knives. I don't have a third, fourth, or fifth.
I would go visit Israel Arcane.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely will. But maybe Dan Easton at Dogwood Customs, because I am in the market for another chef knife. Lynch Northwest doesn't have a booth. Thomas is just going to be walking the floor. But Redeem Creations will be there. But it's just Thomas going this year. They think they'll have a booth. They want to have a couple of their products that they're working on available before they actually get a booth. He's thinking Casey's thinking maybe Blade West next year.
Good night, my friend.
Any night, Craig. Hey, we said we were going to wrap this up anyway. Let me keep going. Any hoodles. Wrap it up. Yep. Okay. All right, folks. See you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.